Um, hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Let's let's get 1.49 million subs, or let's actually try to go for that 1.5 million subs. We're like really close to that. Let's try to hit it in February. And also let's get 50k likes on this video for another code, and we'll get some interesting things planned in this video for you guys. We got a Tengoku cloak remaster, which is sick. We have the entire sound system of Shindo's been redesigned, and also hit the like for the one time. Let's get the the like goals. Let's try to crush those guys. Now, first off in this video, I want you guys to take a look at the new Menza Azarashi. It's actually really insane. So the first move is a dual wielded type of. Do I say the word Rasengan? Do I risk it? You know what? For the one time, it's a it's a dual wielded Rasengan. So the first one is a block, like the first hit is a block breaker, and then after you block break them, the second one activates, and then it does a knockback. Now Menza, we've been hinting, like a lot of people have been wanting this bloodline for a while. It's actually just a regular EKGs. I think we're gonna do more of like the EKGs, like more of these type of moves. Now the second one is a if you're taking a look at it, the second one is a it's a toss. You know what I'm saying? The toss for the one time. So it does have a little startup, but it's not that big of a startup. You just pop it, goes in, does the damage. Now the third one is my favorite. You guys know how I love rush, dunk, slam type of moves. So check this out. For the one time. Okay. Now, we've been thinking, like, we wanted to make it really easy on new players to, rank up and kind of like achieve. We don't want, like, basically we don't want new players having to go all the way to 1,000 levels, then restart 1,000 levels, restart. Now the first method is we reduced it to level 500, so it's not cutting it in half, because level 500 it's like it's a gradual gain of levels, so it's actually much easier to rank up if you just go from 1 to 500. And then you can rank up. Now the second way is if you play game modes and you earn rel coins, or if you want to buy rel coins. It costs 10,000 rel coins to just instantly rank up your rank. Check this out. So you have option 1 and 2. You can just play around and mess around in those, and yeah, it's easier to rank up in Shindo now. So it's much more efficient, much more faster. Because S rank is where the PvP for Shindo actually begins, and a lot of people are missing out on like the mentor stats and all the cool and some sub abilities have like 6,000 requirements for stats, or 5,500 requirements. So you know what, made the rank up systems easier. So if you guys really appreciate the rank up system being a much easier, hit the like button for the one time, you know what I'm saying? And also don't forget to get the codes down in the comments. We're always dropping codes, boys. Always check for the codes. Now the updates, obviously I'm not sure when this video is gonna be posted. It's not gonna be this week. If you guys paid attention, I'm basically reworking all the sound effects in Shindo. I went through almost like 700 fucking scripts. Just think about that, right? Yesterday I just spent the entire day just grinding through sound effects and making them better. So the sound system in Shindo is going to be so much nicer. You're going to be able to actually go through the volumes. I know right now it's like bass boosted in your ears. You just got to deal with it till the next update. It's going to be really nice. Really nice. So so ranking up gives perks. Like it gives like a certain number of spins. It gives certain numbers of points in your stats. Obviously everyone knows that. It's like more of a benefit for ranking up, and it's 2/3 easier because you might think 1 to 500. No, after 500 there's like a certain amount of like XP you gain from like 500, so it's like almost like, I would say like 2.5 out of 3 times. I really don't know how to do this math, but yeah, it's like 2/3 easier. I would say 2.5 out of 3 like to rank up, so it's much easier. In this portion I want to just show you guys a little bit of what we're doing. So we're going through all the old stuff in Shindo, all the old elements, all the old bloodlines, EKGs, weapons, subjitsu, and we're literally balancing it out. Same with the tailed spirits. We want to make like tailed spirits a bit more useful in combat. We're going to be looking into every single thing. Obviously it's not going to be done in a week, that's like almost impossible. We're going to spend the next maybe month-ish, from starting from like literally now, just going through all the old stuff in Shindo. Obviously guys, there's gonna be updates as well, but you know, there's a certain crowd that actually think that you don't use M1s in Shindo, because I call them the bad experience crowd, or the mentally farm crowd. Basically, like maybe if one of their favorite YouTubers didn't have a good experience in Shindo back in the day, where remember back in the day where there was AoE spams and stuff. Yeah, so a lot of people think you don't use M1s in Shindo, so it's that crowd of people that, you know, they think that M1s don't exist in Shindo, but it's actually a big issue. Like the M1s back in the day, people used to think M1s were useful, not useful, useless, right? The RPG people. But nowadays, like M1s and Taijutsu is the meta, and it's become the meta for quite some time, ever since we did the Taijutsu and M1 buffs. And it's, you know, AoEs and all the jutsu skills, like you have to pick, like really pick and choose between the auto dodges, and you can create like almost any type of combo in Shindo. But there's a crowd of people that don't play Shindo and they don't really understand the combat. And right now we gotta upgrade all the old things, because even me, I know some of you guys looking at me like who are gods at Shindo and can piece people up with using anything in your kit, like literally elements, hand-to-hand combat, maybe just a combat art or something. But there's people that don't understand that, and when they use like an element, they only see how useful the skill is. They don't see how you can use it in a combo. So a lot of people don't look at it that way. Like, you know how some of the elements, their skills are just so, even like some of the element skills are just so like useless. Like, so we want to go through everything and maybe decrease hand signs, up the damage, maybe increase, like redo how we did the auto tracking for some of them, maybe make it like more skill wise. And yeah, so we're gonna be spending the next month, starting from now, just going through all the old stuff in Shindo and just upgrading it. There's a Tengoku, yo, look forward to this. There's a new Tengoku and Rengoku remaster coming. So I know that's some of you guys' favorite bloodlines, don't lie. That's been a hot minute. So we want to just go through, revisit some of the olds, you know, upgrade them and add some new content too while we're doing that. So obviously we're not just upgrading the old and just remastering the game. We're literally just like taking like all the kind of issues and just like trying to like fix it while creating new content. The first move of Boil, it has high hand signs. It's really bad, but it's not supposed to, like, we want this to function like a Ember Hurricane kind of. You remember how you can spin around and keep them, but in a Jitsu format, right? The same with the all like Brett moves, like the Fire Fourth, Combustion, you know, all Brett moves that do that. It's gonna be on its own like global, like close range stun. So it's gonna be like a Jitsu format of Ember. So now, obviously, the third move as well has been buffed. It's one hand sign less. Like this is 3 hand signs right now. It's like, it's a close range move. This does around 40-ish K, but it's like, it's really bad because it's 3 hand signs. It should be like maybe 2 hand signs, because you have to be right next to the person to even cast this. And not to mention that Taijutsu can cancel easily. This is you guys are looking at the so the Jokai. Now the other issue with Jokai, this is an issue right here, right? So you're gonna pay attention. You're gonna see like one hand sign pop up. It's not really a hand sign. It's like half a hand sign. Like, you guys see that? Now the people really love this move for its combos, and that one hand sign kind of ruined it. So we removed that one hand sign startup. You're gonna see that soon. Now the next thing is Crystal 1, 2, and 3. Crystal's been bad. Like the Crystal's first move is like it's like a 90 range. So check this out. Like even though it grows and stuff, like it's a pretty bad move. No one's ever gonna use that move in the entire game. You're gonna use it now once you see the boss. Now this move has like a really bad hitbox. Okay, so it has a bad hitbox, believe it or not. Like when it lags, like there's a really bad hitbox for it. So the hitbox for that has been you know, basically remade. And the third move, this is basically like a stun move, but it had most stun moves are in 2 hand signs, and this one was on 3, so we reduced this one to 2. It's a good damage move as well. So basically, this should be working like a Ember Hurricane, but in Jitsu form. So you basically they can't move, or you know, well they can, but you know they're stunned, and then you can do the M1 combat, and it's not like two or 3 hand signs anymore. It's like literally 0.5 of a hand sign. It's like you activate it, it pops in. This third one, you know, 2 hand signs, easy, stun. So like the base EKGs can at least like be useful in a way. So now the next one is I know you guys are excited for this one, the Jokai. A lot of people wanted this change, so see that there's no hand signs. You can just instant cast it now. It's almost like a Taijutsu move in a way. Like it's so close to, like it's like a Taijutsu. It's like a, if you really look at it, it's like one of the Jujutsu arts. So it counts towards that, which is really good. And for Crystal, now I know the second move worked in the actual server, but trust me, there's hitbox issues with it. Like sometimes it would just literally go through or lag through bodies. Like check this out. It's not gonna go through or lag through bodies, so it's just like an issue that was fixed with it. I know that it looked like it was working perfectly fine, but before, like in let's say in Arena X, maybe it might not work as fine as it was before. So now wait, Aiden block. So you're gonna see the Crystal new move. So this is a block breaker. So it's like faster, it's bigger, and it's like a block breaker. So I'm gonna block and use it. You're gonna see like, and then you can pop that instantly. And basically the hand signs on this is reduced. It's reduced basically to the regular like you can still block, you can still react to it. It's reduced to the hand sign of every single Genjutsu stun in the game. So it's not terrible. If you're really good at the game and you want a challenge for yourself, you can literally pop Crystal and see if you can beat anyone in the game. My brother's not here with me right now. He's not like home, so maybe next time I'll get him on the you know, the chair one time for the one time, because we used to always do these live videos together. So I really didn't get to react to the getting 1 million subs, and I really didn't get to show how I was feeling at that time. It was over, I think it was over a year ago, we got to 1 million subs. We went from like 220k to 1 million in not even half a year. Yeah, is it half a, yeah, it was like half a year. We went from 220k to 1 million, and I really, I wouldn't have like actually believed that we're at 1 million. Like if you meet me in real life, you wouldn't think I'm a YouTuber or someone with 1 million subscribers. I'm just like a ordinary person that you see, you know, maybe at the mall or just going down walking his dog, or you know, it's just weird thinking that, you know, I have 1 million subs. I remember back in when we first started in like Shinobi Life, the original one, not Shinobi Life 2. Even before that, we had like not even 50k subs, dude. And I really didn't think like Roblox. I didn't really think it would get this big. And since we were like one of the first devs on the platform to like start making like official like good games, or you know, not even good games in some people's opinions, since we started making games, it's been quite a while. You know, I don't even see us getting to 10 million. Like I don't even see that in a possible future. I don't know like how we're gonna do that, but if you guys really appreciate you know, all the work we're doing and all the content that we're bringing to our game. Make sure to subscribe, and the bell. Yeah, I keep forgetting. I never do this in any of the videos. Press the bell button and when you subscribe, because that's how you get the notifications from the videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. And goodbye.